Alright, so here's the deal. I wanted to do something a little bit fucking different today. Considering, I don't know, I've been really bad at making content lately. And I decided that I was gonna actually do some car content. Cause there's a dude on here, I forget what his name is, but basically I saw Jimmy or whatever. I'll remember it and I'll put it in here. And I won't remember it and then I won't put it in here. But ideally what it is that there's a lot of cats out here, especially gun guys. I know Lucas has talked about this, despite how you feel about that motherfucker. But there's a lot of us guys out here that are actually fucking gun dudes that do other things than guns. And it makes sense for us to talk about shit outside of our, you know, gun things that we do. So, with FKP, I am first and foremost a gun dude, but I also enjoy cars and a lot of other hobbies, so I should probably start capturing shit like that. Because everyday life, you know, there is shit outside of guns that you should be doing, and I preach this a lot, and I know a lot of cats are gonna get butthurt about this because it's the internet, but you should probably have more hobbies than just fucking guns. I'm just gonna say that. You should be training and you should be shooting as much as you can. If you can afford it, you should be doing that. But in addition, you should be having fun and doing other shit, because let's be real, that outside of guns, there's still a lot of other shit out there. So anyways, car content wise, here we are. Today I am going to what they call Gears and Grinds. Oh, look at this. There's a Doge. Hi, Doge. Hi, Doge. So outside of fucking guns, today is car day. It is Sunday. We're going to Gears and Grinds here in Vegas. I am driving my 992 GT3. And I will talk a little bit more about that, because I did promise I was going to do some GT3 content when I had the RS, which I never got around to because I only had the car for fucking 3 months, put 3,000 miles on it, fucking sold it. So we're gonna hit the road. We're gonna link up with a couple of buddies. Hopefully we see some cool shit, talk about cars. I love fucking cars, they're my favorite. Outside of guns, cars are probably the worst fucking hobby that I have. They just absolutely fucking ruin everything that I could possibly be into. So, let's get into it. One of the other things that exists in Vegas that I don't think exists most other places, and I could be wrong just because I've only really been involved in car scenes in fucking California and Southern California and Vegas. And I'm not even completely, really in the scene here. I go to a lot of the local Porsche events just because that's kind of where I ended up. I don't have time to go to the fucking track. I do have a track car, which I will talk about eventually on this fucking thing. But here in Vegas, the scene's a little bit fucking wild just because there's so many fucking, you know, casino guys here and dudes with a bunch of fucking money, to where you might show up to these things one day and there might be a guy in a fucking Pagani. There might be 4 dudes in Paganis. And I know that shit exists elsewhere. Southern California is the other place that exists. But in Vegas, we have a lot of exotic rental places that you can just go and fucking pick something wild up for a couple G for 24 hours, which is wild. You know, most gun guys are gonna hear that and be like, a couple grand, dude, get ammo and training. Dude, don't forget, there's guys out here who fucking drive $300,000 cars in the fucking street, you know, daily. Fuck. For like a day or two, I drove a fucking Cullinan because it was a rental. Sorry, not a rental, it was a loaner. And I'll tell that story later, but before we get into down here and see what's popping, today could be either really good or really fucking bad. Very interesting things to think about when it comes to car world, especially if you're watching this as a gun guy and you're not a car guy because you're following me for gun content, gun shit. You never know what you're gonna fucking see at these things, something super fucking wild. But yeah. You did the door change for the car? Yeah, that's all. $1 chocolate. How's your guys' business?
Yeah, 992, 6-speed. 458. What's this guy's? You ever seen one of these? Corvair? So, engine in the back. There's a documentary that was made about this car called Unsafe at Any Speed.
Dude, this is
He's getting a...
they're building them with UZJs,
Really?
so they can be California and Hawaii compliant.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Dude, this thing is fucking clean. $100 bill plaque. Gotta have it, dude. Super Thug with the fucking and the BDSs.
Gonna be a minute.
Second favorite fucking Porsche wheel is the Cosmic. This thing's very well driven.
Matthew, come on. From the street, I was like,
Oh,
oh.
Power decided to show up. Surprised you don't have one of these, Tristan. Mini trucks look good. Damn.
This is like a 14? There you go.
Dude, on the Boyds, this is very late 90s, early 2000 mini truck. Proper fitment, tucking the fucking wheel back there. Dude, Freaks of Nature, S10. Dude, this thing is fucking cool. And another thing I would talk about on this car is that, so if you look in like early 2000s, late 2000s mini truck culture, the billet steering wheel, the billet fucking, all the billet adjustments inside this thing is fucking cool. With the proper APC fucking gauge up here on the top. Yeah, you gotta have it. Gotta have it. Standard, you know, Ferrari, BMW showing. It's really upsetting that the coolest car here is this right here. E63 wagon. V-Rare. Very rare. And this is actually an E63S. So if you know anything about fucking Mercedes-Benz, you know that I'm a Mercedes weirdo. This is the rarest imported vehicle for Mercedes-Benz in North America. Also, another car that's really upsetting is that anything Aston Martin ever produced is a piece of shit. They look fucking amazing. They fall apart after 1,000 miles. Don't believe me? Rent one. You'll love it. It's cool. It sounds rad. And then it'll strand you somewhere. Never downplay the Civics. Fun cars to fucking drive. Personally wouldn't own one in Canary Yellow, but yeah, and as Tristan just said, too many doors, but rad cars. And then this one's on the TEs. You gotta have TEs. This person put a lot of time and effort into building this car out. I don't hate this. Standard for the Toyota boys to show up. Oh shit.
Look at that. That's what's something
On the Tundra, if you're a Toyota owner, you understand why that is necessary. Also for all the fucking Islander dudes, the Island boys, pretty clean Island style fucking 4Runner right here. Not my favorite style, not my preferred style, but I am a true car guy and I do appreciate when dudes do shit to their style. And mandatory, you gotta have to have the islands on there. Another car that's kind of slept on, the Chevys. Front wheel drive, but these things are fucking pretty nasty for how inexpensive they are. More BMWs. Another rare German wagon, which these things are fucking cool. RS6 Avant wagon. This one is in a fucked up, awesome color. Is this paint? That might be paint. I definitely have looked at these. I did go look at one, thought I was gonna buy one, didn't end up buying one. Here we go. And as I look over here, nasty. With the Holden swap. If you don't know what this is an Australian company called Holden. We got these in the US, but they were Chevy SS's. This one is an automatic, but they did come factory 6 speeds. I definitely fucking dig the... Oh no, that's cool, man. Thank you.
It's basically a 4-door Chevy with a LS.
Oh, you saw that?
No, but how is it the light? Chevy SS.
Speaking of cars I don't fit in that I love, touring.
I just noticed there's a green beaver back there.
Then there's this thing.
Because you can get an 850 for 10 grand.
Yeah.
A CSI is special. Same block as a McLaren F1, essentially, you know.
As this dude has already put out, CSI, if this is a real CSI car, it's obviously worth a bunch of fucking money. Boston Green. V12 6-speed. It's got the BMW phone in the center. Also amazing, no B-pillar. This is the best BMW ever fucking produced. Fight me. Cool fucking car.
That's a real black bag. That's what 2001.
This is the car culture that I grew up with. Lowered Civics. Another 911 with Cosmics. This one is much cleaner. Manual. Oh, love these things. Another style of car that I truly appreciate and will own one of these days is a big body Lexus. I love VIP cars. This thing's actually really fucking clean. SRT4. Kind of a rarity now, but these used to be fucking everywhere. And they make decent power on stock blocks. And oh,
Yo, what the?
Tristan hasn't seen one of these in a while. Here it is.
Hey, this rear window doesn't roll down, dude.
Yeah, that's an interesting.
Rolls down like halfway.
So these cars actually came with the front had power windows and the rears were manual to lighten the weight.
No.
My buddy Craig showed up in the fucking all road. bagged on rotiforms. 458. I moved my car.
Had a deal for the Cayenne. Sold. Drive along the airport.
You gotta have it, dude.
The big front load of tires. It's scattered.
So it's actually really nice out today. We just left. Not too bad, about 65-ish degrees, which is really good for Gears and Grinds, considering it's been in the like high 40s or high 30s, I should say. So 40s, low 40s, high 40s, somewhere in there. But yeah, I wanted to start doing a little bit more of car stuff, car content, which I will be calling No Gold. With myself, Tristan showed up today, a couple of other buddies showed up today. Just start talking about car stuff, doing more car shit here in Vegas, talking about the car scene, maybe talk a little bit more about the stuff that I own, why I own it, whatever is interesting to fucking people. But yeah, so No Gold, FKP, Gears and Grinds, Las Vegas. Let's get it.